Hey guys, welcome to yet another AI tutorial, and in this tutorial we're gonna explore the one of the most popular collaborative AI and ML platforms known as Hugging Face. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, this is the huggingface.co, the official Hugging Face website. And if you are new to the AI/ML concepts, you don't know much about models, and you don't know absolutely about this particular platform, then we're gonna explore it. We're gonna see how you can create your own account, set up the same, and how you can use different things in this. So, if I talk about Hugging Face, it is the central collaborative platform for open source machine learning, serving as the GitHub of AI for millions of developers and researchers. It provides an extensive ecosystem to find, train, and deploy models, datasets, and live applications without building infrastructure from scratch. So, the core components of this platform are as follows, as you can see right here. So, this is the Hugging Face website, and you can see the interface right here. Over here, you have the search bar, so you can directly search for any models, datasets, or user if you want. Then we have this models tab right here. If you click onto the models tab, it will show you all of the latest models out there. As you can see, these are the models which has been recently uploaded by other people. You can see the NVIDIA Qwen 3.6, the intern science agents, and many more models as like here. You can see the current count of the same as well. Then we have this base only. So these are the base models, which you can see are quite less in numbers. So these does not include the other branches. Then you also have these sorting filters like most likes, most downloads, recently created models, recently updated, or models with most parameters or the least parameters according to your need. You also have these tabs right here over the left hand side, using which you can sort or find any particular model according to the task. So, for example, let's say if I select text generation, then these models are the text generation model. Then we have other conversions like any to any conversion, image to text conversion, text to speech conversion, text to video converters, and many more, as you can see within these classifications. So these are different classifications which are multimodal, computer vision, natural language processing or NLP models, audio models, tabular models, reinforced learning, and others as well, which includes graph machine learning. So these were some of the tasks according to which you can sort out these models. We also have libraries. So if you want models that are using any particular libraries, let's say the Nemo, then you can find them right here by simply selecting that particular filter. Similarly, you can find the filter for multiple libraries. So for example, any particular library, any particular model that uses PyTorch and TensorFlow together, so there is currently no such library. There are, although visible, there are that too. So you can see I have selected the TensorFlow library. It is currently not showing any results because the task is also selected. So if I just want to find libraries with TensorFlow, you can see right them here. Or if I just want to find libraries with PyTorch and TensorFlow, you can see I will simply select these two, and all of the libraries will be visible right here. So this was one of the things that I think one should get right, is how to find the right model. So if you want to find any specific model, if it is in your mind, it is already in Hugging Face. There is a lot of chance, so you can find the same about this thing. Then similarly, we have the data sets right here. So if you wish to find any data sets, you have these very helpful filters like the main. So example, the modalities of the data set like 3D, audio, document, text. You can simply apply them. You have the size as well in number of rows. It goes from 1K all the way to 1 trillion. So as per your need, you can do the same. You also have this format option as well. Uh, so like the JSON, CSV, Parquet, optimized Parquet, and many more. Tasks, libraries, language, licenses, and others as well. You can sort to any of them. We have the spaces option. So basically, it's the spaces within these AI app directories work. So spaces include like unlimited OCR, so you can see extract text from images and PDFs instantly. Crea2, which is a text to image model, which is running with these parameters. So you can find the same as well. These are also with different kinds of operations like video generation, text generation, language translation, speech synthesis, 3D modeling, music generation, object detection, and many more for any model that you wish you need. So you can see there is a lot of things that you can get from Hugging Face, especially if you are training your own AI, designing your own AI ML projects, then I think this is a really helpful website which you should visit. Apart from spaces, we have this buckets as well, which is apparently a new feature. So Hugging Face storage buckets are the particular feature, just like Google Cloud Bucket. So you can store models, dataset, and artifacts with simple per terabyte pricing. It has a built-in CDN or content delivery network that deduplications and no git overhead. So if you wish, you can create your own bucket right here. We will obviously cover them in the upcoming videos, how to create them, how to tell them, and many more things that we will be covering in the upcoming tutorial. So if you wish to create your own account, what you can do is simply use your login method. So for example, if I log out from the same, you can see this is the Hugging Face without the actual login. You can simply click onto the sign up button, type in your email address, and then choose any suitable password. Once you have both of them, you can simply get a verification mail over your email that you have typed in. Simply verify the email by clicking onto the link, and you will be inside your account. And after the same, you can simply log in using your credentials every time you are on to the platform. So, having said that, these were the basic things. Apart from that, if you wish to control your profile, you can see your profile by clicking on your profile option. You can see all of the models that you have committed. As you can see, I have this particular model with around 2 billion parameters that I updated just a day ago. And from here, you can also add your GitHub, your LinkedIn, your AI/ML interests, and other activities will be visible as well. If you are part of an organization, you can add the same here as well. So these were also one of these things. Apart from that, if I talk about these ones, these are just profile inbox. If someone messages you to find out the settings, you can go to the settings option to explore all of these settings. Then we have the billing option. So in case you are subscribed, you can also check your payment plans, your current storages, and your current subscription benefits using this particular page. From here, you can create a new organization, and at the last, we have the resources like the official documentation, forums, tasks, and the getting started pages. And at the very last, we have the themes selection, which includes light, dark, and custom themes. So this was all pretty much it about the Hugging Face at a glance. In the upcoming videos, we'll obviously cover more topics more insightfully and in more detail, so make sure to follow around. So that was all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.